Hi everyone, it's Crabby Kathy here with Simple Stories Saturday. And a bunch of us get together once a month and we dig through our Simple Stories stashes and come up with pages. In this case, I'm going to have a little fun, so it's going to be a crazy page. And I'm sure that no one else's page is going to be this crazy. So be sure and follow the links in my description box and see some, real genuine, pretty scrapbook pages. I have been, if you've been following me, I've been scrapping the photos from earlier this month when I visited my sister. And she kept saying, when we were talking on the phone before I went, "Oh, I hope we can go to Crabby's. I hope we can go to Crabby's." And I'd never heard of it. I looked it up on, I Googled it and couldn't find it. No one knew what she was talking about. So one day when we were driving around, we decided to go to a store, and we happened to pass right by it. And I looked up at it and recognized it as having been a restaurant called, I think it was Pedro's, that we had gone to the first couple times I visited her. So she said, "Oh, that's it, that's Crabby's." So it's Superior Crab. And they took the Mexican restaurant, painted a bunch of stuff blue, put a giant man-eating shark coming out of the front, and put pirates inside where there once had been guys in sombreros. It had been a themed restaurant before, and the same people own it, and it's a very nice little seafood restaurant where the seafood was extraordinarily fresh. We had a couple shrimp dishes. Oddly enough, the crab, there was very little crab on the menu, and the crab was all Dungeness crab that was imported. It wasn't anything local, but the shrimp, I think, was local. So I'm going to mix up I'm going to do some crazy combinations of Simple Stories collections. I printed this photo this big and then decided to cut it out because of the angle, and I thought it might be kind of cute to do that and to add some embellishments up. She just kind of looks like she's standing there all by herself. So anyway, we'll see what we have. I have cut some images out of cut apart cards from the Sweet Talk collection. And then I've got some papers from the Harvest Market collection. This is the Sweet Talk collection. So I'm going to put those aside now that I've told you about those. And here's my idea. I kind of want this to rest along the bottom of the page, but I'm thinking that I want a panel of I've this wood grain, and then I thought I'd border it with some of this green. And then to totally blow everything away, I thought I'd add some of that, and I'm hoping to hide that seam behind the center of this. I have a couple cards here. I thought this little whale, and it says, "I whaley whaley love you." I thought that would be cute, especially given the theme. And You Rock, since she's such a Rick Springfield fan, and I brought her some Rick Springfield goodies. So I thought that would be good. So let me just kind of get some of this stuff down. I know that I want this up high enough that this doesn't interfere. But let's see where that might be. I'll do that. And I need to be sure that I have enough room for layering things. I'm gonna layer that. So, and I'm gonna put this one so that the dark is on the inside and the light is on the outside. This green is from a collection called I Heart Summer. And I've also got this kaleidoscope, or not kaleidoscope, listen to me. It's a Viewmaster. I'm gonna put that there. And I'll put this here. None of these colors make sense with the photo, but I think the page is going to make sense after it all gets on here. And if it doesn't, you'll be nice enough not to tell me that it doesn't. I'm sure. It's going to look like a crazy, goofy Calvin Ball page without all the crazy, goofy Calvin Ball points. It's going to have a few. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of foam behind these cards on the side. And when I make pages for or about Patrice, I tend to go for simple kind of eye-catching things that she will like. And I know she's gonna love the whale. And I know she's gonna love the panda bear who's gonna be dancing right here beside her. It has nothing to do with anything other than Patrice will love it. And I'm happy that I had some cute things like this in my Simple Stories box. I'm gonna put this guy right here, kind of lined up with the bottom, you know, kind of where her feet are. I'm going to do this stack of chocolates. Again, no particular meaning to those other than they were something sort of vertical that I had. I can do this right here, but I want something else to go across there. Let's see. I'm going to do it like that. I think this collection of hearts, I get Calvin Ball points for the kaleidoscope. And we'll see if I can overlay that just right. Okay, I think I've got it. And I think I'm going to leave it like that, other than I kind of like this washi tape, which comes from one of the Simple Stories travel collections. I think that washi tape might add a little something to it that kind of gives it a whole completely different looking background there. And I think I'm kind of happy with this. I will write on here, she asked to go to Crabby's ... So I found this place, and it was Crabby's. Okay, and then I need a date stamp. Let me ink this up, and I'm gonna put it, let me try to stamp it down here on the concrete. There you go, you can see it. That seems to work. Okay, this is the silliest, goofiest little page, but Patrice is going to love it, and it's for her, and it's about her, and so I'm happy with it. Thank you for joining, and be sure to check out all of the other folks playing along this month. Bye.